Hey, how you going? Welcome back to another episode of Go and Walkabout with Uncle Benny. We've made it, guys. All the way to Notch Point. Come on over here, take a gander. Isn't it beautiful, guys? Absolutely breathtaking. From one paradise to the next I've gone. I tell you what, I'm one lucky man. Hey, the most peaceful thing about this joint is silence. So a knucklehead like me ought to keep my voice down today, I reckon. Now, it's blowing its ass off here at Notch Point today, so we're not going to be able to launch the boat. We've strung the cast net up under the awning here, got ourselves a bit of shade. We're going to fix it up. Remember the other day when we got it busted up in the mangrove, eh? Had a gander at it. Hey, I really got my work cut out for me today, I do, guys. Now, how about I get a start on this and I zip on back as we come on in here yesterday, arvo. Hey, what an absolute cracker of a week we've had here at Stanage Bay, my friends. The sad time has come to say hooroo to the Bay of Stanage. But you better believe we're going to mosey on up north now. And then when we return to Queensland, Stanage Bay is going to be one of our first stops. You better believe it, because this is where the magic happens, my friends. I'm inspired now to go out and explore all Australia has to offer. Come on, let's go. Would you have a gander at this, guys? We moseyed on out of Stanage Bay at Tidal. Have a gander. Righto guys, we've made it to the start of the Notch Point track. Okay, to get to the actual destination, we've got to pass through the Yarrawonga cattle property. So make sure when you open this gate, I think it goes without saying, we close it behind us. Now make sure you bring rubbish bags with you to take all your rubbish off site. There's rubbish bins provided on site here. So please, don't be leaving no mess for the old farmer to be cleaning on up. Now let's shoot on through here and have a gander at this stunning view on offer at Notch Point. Let's go get it, guys. Now it does say four-wheel drive access only, guys, but I have been here once before in my long wheelbase van. There ain't nothing four-wheel drive about that. But Uncle Benny just used a little bit more right foot and shazam! I got up there, guys. I'll let you know what condition the track's in this time. Whether you should attempt it in a two-wheel drive or a four-wheel drive. But for safety reasons, it's usually recommended for four-wheel drive only. It's only knuckleheads like me that'll do it in a two-wheel drive. Anyway, let's mosey on up here, see what's on offer. Now this joint here, it's actually Tidal, guys. So do your research, make sure it's not high tide when you're moseying on up here, because you might have to wait it out. Uncle Benny is a bit of a knucklehead, I haven't looked into it, but I've got all the time in the world, guys. I don't care if I've got to perch on up this side and just wait out the tide. I'll just make myself a hot one and sit back and enjoy the tide going on out. Unreal, guys. At Stanage Bay, we just sneak on through the mangroves out in the boat. Here at Notch Point, we sneak on through the mangroves just to get to camp. God dang! Whoever thought Betty Lou be going on through the groves like this? She mows in on through, I tell you what. So far guys, you'll be able to get a two-wheel drive down here, no worries. As long as you don't care much about it, that is. Got a little bit of reasonable clearance. You'll be alright. Get on down here, have the adventure of your lifetime. Just don't bring your boat if you're in a two-wheel drive. Ain't no way you're going to launch that here. Righto guys, it looks like we're in luck. This here is the major section that floods on the way into camp as the tide comes on up. The tide must be on its way out, I reckon. Righto, we know for sure we're going to get out to Camp the Savo then guys. Let's get on out here, whip ourselves up, I don't know, mud crab pizza maybe. We'll have a cracker of an afternoon just taking in the view. Looks as though I forgot all about this section that floods too guys. Hopefully I haven't spoken too soon and you can still get a two-wheel drive through here. I'll let you know as we go on through. No dramas at all guys. No dramas at all. Righto, let's go find camp. Hang on. Let's get this goose in the air. Guys, that's all the leads all stitched on up. Now I'm not going to pretend like I know what I'm doing and show you exactly what I've done, because it looks like a drunken pirate stitched this on up. So if you find yourself in the same sort of predicament, just summon that inner pirate of yours. You might get lucky. He might not be on the brekkie beers like Uncle Benny's pirate. You never know. Anyway, how good was that drive coming on in here guys? Absolutely beautiful. Who would have ever thought Betty Lou would be sneaking on through the groves like that? Hey, and if you're keen to come on down here in your two-wheel drive that you don't care much about, you'll get to maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 campsites along the way, but you will not get up and over that hill onto the west side. You're going to want a four-wheel drive for that. That I can guarantee you guys. Now, since I got here, the weather's just blowing right on up, it has. I don't know if I want to wait it on out until she calms down. I could possibly be moving on from here tomorrow, make my way up into the Whitsundays. Go do a little bit of reef fishing maybe. Who knows, drop the pots back in. The world is our oyster these days, my friends. We've got plans to have no plans. We could be anywhere at any time. Alrighty, I've got to stitch this back on up, I do. So, as I mentioned, last time I came here was in a two-wheel drive, my long wheelbase Sprinter van. I'll rustle on through the Instagram and see if I can't find myself a clip, and I'll whack that on up here, give you guys a gander at what happened in 2023 when I moseyed on out to this beautiful location. And I'll catch you guys soon. Righto guys, we got her all stitched up. She ain't gonna win no beauty pageant, that's for sure. But hey, Uncle Benny ain't no oil painting anyway. Match made in heaven we are. So we're gonna mosey on down the beach here with this and see if what we've done here, this monstrosity that we've put together, let's see if it actually works. Hopefully we get ourselves another month or two out of this before I mosey on into Tackle World and get myself another cast net. Now even when we do get the new cast net, I'll be keeping this one in the boat for when we're in amongst the mangroves and everything. We're going to try to keep the new one a little bit new for a bit longer than this one. So this is going to be our creek basher. When we get a new cast net, we'll throw that out in the open. So let's mosey on down here now and see if this works, guys. We've got one more job to do. And how about we make ourselves some special fried rice and mud crab for dinner, eh? Righto guys, as you can see, this net is still nice and dry. So let's see how we go for the first cast. Fingers crossed what I've done pays off today. Why Struth did I put some time into that nonsense? Righto, let's see how she goes. Not the greatest of casts, but hey, she's still spreading out and working, guys. Let's bring her on in. And just like that, I'd call it a god-dang success. Yoo-hoo-hoo! You can go back, little buddy. We don't need to use you today. Righto, let's get back up to this boat and sort out our fuel dramas. These jerry cans, they've just been slipping and slapping all over the joint while I've been off that asphalt, guys. So we gotta tie them buggers on down. Let's go. Righto guys, when you're bopping around Australia, it's always handy to have a few cordless tools on hand. Now, Uncle Benny's rig, she's far from perfect, I tell you what. So I might have a few more tools than the normal person as they bopping on around. Because I plan on making a few running repairs along the way. Now, one of them running repairs is, we just got to move one of these lugs here over to here. So we can strap our fuel on down so she ain't bipping and a bopping all over the joint as we try to get on out of here in a day or two. So let's get down to business and we'll drill these pop rivets out and we'll rivet the new one in over here. Righto, let's get to it guys. Righto guys, now we got him off, we're going to put him on over here. Now I know what you're thinking, isn't that awfully safe to your safety switch? It's fine, I guesstimated it guys, don't worry about it. Let's get her in. Hey, gotcha. No, it's fine. Now we've got that all drilled out, we'll pop rivet him in and then drill the bottom one out and pop rivet that in too. Just like that, we've got one less problem on our hands, guys. Hey, now if you haven't been able to see from all this drone footage, she's choppy on out there, guys. She's real choppy. I don't know if it's worth waiting around here. I reckon tomorrow we might mosey on off to the Whitsundays somewhere, eh? Go do some fishing and crabbing. After spending all that time at Stanage Bay there, I can't just sit around like a stunned mullet anymore. We've got to get out there, do some adventuring. What do you reckon? got a bit of an audience today, cooking up for all these moo cows. Righto, we've got half a cup of rice here. We're just going to slap that on in the rice cooker. We'll get ourselves another cup of water. You just want to put twice as much water as you do rice. Then we're going to go and add an array of herbs and spices, all purpose. Paprika. Don't forget the baguette. Chili flakes, garlic powder, and I'll slap in some corn and peas. Now guys, I know I said I was going to mosey on off tomorrow, but the Savo, I tell you what, I've been given the opportunity you just cannot say no to. Now I'm not going to give too much away, just in case you don't pan on out. But tomorrow, we're just going to stick around here, just in case the Arvo pans out the way it's meant to. Righto guys, let's whack this rice on and I'll show you the finished product. Hey, well, I know what you're thinking. How's this motherfucker going to cook with the rice cooker out in the middle of nowhere in his troopy? I got myself an iTech World inverter paired with a lithium battery and 460 watts of solar. We can cook rice all day long, baby. Let's get at it. Would you have a gander at that, guys? Hey, eating like royalty again. Now once the rice was all cooked on up, we whipped up some soy sauce in there, stirred it all on in, and topped it with some chili oil. With the mud crab, we poured a little bit of sauce on from leftover from the chili mud crab the other night. Righto guys, that's Uru for now. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, hit that subscribe button, flick that bell, and I'll catch you on my next one. Hopefully tomorrow pans on out because it will be an absolute cracker. Stay tuned, you're gonna want to see this. Oof. Tell you what guys, that there is an absolute party in my mouth.